Hey, folks, and welcome back to our channel, where curiosity takes flight, and we explore the wildest ideas with a sense of humor and a dash of science. Today, we're floating into the realm of imagination with a question that's a real uplifter. Can I make my house fly using balloons like in the movie Up? I mean, who needs roads when you can have a skyward adventure?
Ah, nosy, you've got quite the soaring ambition. Let's take a balloon-filled journey into the world of physics and fantasy.
So, Dr. Answer, let's cut to the chase. Can we make a real life up house with helium balloons and take off into the wild blue yonder?
Well, nosy, it's a charming idea, but in reality, it's quite challenging. The house in the movie Up is a work of fiction, and making a real house fly with balloons would require a colossal number of them, not to mention the structural challenges.
So, it's like trying to turn your car into a spaceship with a few helium filled party balloons.
You could say that. It's a whimsical dream.
Alright, but how many balloons would it take to lift a house off the ground? Is there a formula for that?
There is a formula, and it involves understanding the weight of the house and the lift capacity of each helium balloon. A typical helium-filled balloon can lift about 14 grams. Now, if we're talking about an average-sized house, it would take an astronomical number of balloons in the millions, if not billions.
So, it's like trying to make your house levitate with a billion floating buddies.
Precisely. It's a bit more complicated than just tying a few balloons to your chimney.
Alright, let's say we miraculously get enough balloons to lift the house. Would the house even stay together while flying, or would it crumble like a house of cards?
That's a critical consideration. Houses are built to withstand the forces of gravity, not the forces of lifting off into the sky. The structure of a house would likely be compromised if you attempted such a feat.
So, it's like trying to turn your house into a kite without any of the necessary kite features.
You've got quite the imagery, nosy.
Alright, what if we just aim to lift something smaller, like a doghouse or a garden shed? Would that be more achievable?
It would be more feasible, but it still wouldn't be easy. You'd need a significant number of helium balloons, and the structural integrity of the smaller structure would need to be reinforced to handle the stress.
So, it's like trying to make your garden shed the ultimate backyard blimp.
You've got the idea. It's all about scale and engineering.
Alright, what about using hot air instead of helium? Could a hot air balloon style setup lift a house more easily?
Hot air balloons use the principle of buoyancy, which can lift much heavier loads than helium balloons. However, even with hot air, you'd need a colossal amount of it to lift a house. The logistics and safety concerns would be staggering.
So, it's like trying to turn your house into the world's largest marshmallow over a campfire.
You could say that. It's quite the challenge.
But wait, what about the aviation authorities? Could you just float your house wherever you want, or would there be some regulatory turbulence?
Flying a house, even with balloons, would require a lot of permits and approvals from aviation authorities. There would be safety concerns, airspace regulations, and potential hazards to consider. It's not as simple as cutting the ties and floating away.
So, it's like trying to schedule a cross-country flight for your house and making sure it packs its in-flight snacks.
Indeed, and I'm not sure the house would fit in the overhead bin.
Alright, but has anyone ever attempted anything remotely like the Up House in real life? Any adventurous souls out there?
There have been some creative and ambitious attempts. People have made smaller structures like doghouses and garden sheds float using balloons and even helium-filled flying chairs. But a full-sized house, like in the movie, remains a fantastical idea.
So, it's like the real-life Up moments are more like Up adjacent adventures, with a touch of whimsy.
That's a great way to put it.
Well, there you have it, folks. While making your house fly with balloons might be the stuff of dreams, it's a dream that's grounded in reality. The challenges of lifting such a massive structure are immense, and regulatory hurdles would make it even more complex.
That's right, nosy. But hey, it's always fun to dream big and let our imaginations take flight, even if our houses stay firmly planted on the ground.
Thanks for soaring through this whimsical adventure with us, Dr. Answer. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell to stay tuned for more fantastical explorations with Nosy and Dr. Answer.
Until next time, may your dreams be as uplifting as a house full of balloons, and may your curiosity always keep you flying high. Bye, everyone.